guys, it's Terry. Welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. Today I am doing my last plant club subscription box. Now this came in a few days ago and I knew I was not going to be able to video for a couple of days, so I did open the box just to give the plants some water. So here's a little sneak peek. So plants, this is a great subscription. It is my last one. I had to cancel it, A, for financial reasons, and B, because my cat Gizzy, the handicapped kitty, keeps eating poisonous leaves and chewing on every plant. The only plant she's really stayed away from is the first plant, the snake plant. She's not bothering that plant, and that is poisonous, and I have it up in a place where she can't really see it, and she likes any kind of leafy, anything that has leaves. So the plant that we got last month, it's like a tropical plant. I had to put that on my porch. It's not doing well. I'm not sure it's going to live. If it doesn't live, I'll use the planter and plant something outside with it, but I think I'm just going to have a home more or less without live plants. Even like I have a flower subscription. In fact, let me show you. This came from Enjoy Flowers. Hold on. Okay, and this is prepaid, but look at this. I have one more month of flowers coming in. I did this like 3 months ago, and I have twice put this out on my coffee table, and Gizzy comes and she starts chewing on the leaves. And I have to get her away. So it doesn't matter what surface that's why it's way up on my mantle. It's sitting actually on top of my cable box. So this is going to also be the last flowers that I'm getting delivered. I have some roses I had gotten for $6. They had a dozen roses at the grocery store, beautiful roses. She's chewing on those. So I have to just be careful with Gizzy. So I'm just not going to be able to have them, and you guys know that kills me. I'm going to get my last ones of these because it's already paid for, and I was getting some flowers every month from the Books company. That was a subscription from work, and the only reason I've gotten these because they had a sale. So I'll get my last ones. What I've been doing is actually putting these flowers like downstairs, like during my work day when I can enjoy them, and Gizzy's upstairs sleeping and the door is shut, she can't come downstairs. That's when I put my flowers out, but I shouldn't have to do that, but she eats all the flowers. So I'm just going to set these right here, and then we're going to show you the plant subscription. So it is $24, I believe, a month for this one, and they give you a little thing that tells you all about how to take care of your flowers. What I would suggest is getting, like, if you're going to get this and do this a while, get a binder and put all of these in here for easy reference back, because I can't tell you how many times I've had to go back and look at how to care for the plants. The snake plant's easy. You just pretty much let it dry out. It's a plant you neglect, and you just don't overwater it. When it's fully dry, you water it. That other plant, however, when I moved it outside, I had it on the back porch. It got too much heat, scorched all the leaves. Gizzy's sitting here staring at my flower arrangement. She knows if she comes near it, she's going to get a swat. She's waiting for me not to pay attention. Anyway, she's such a brat. Here she comes. All right, she's going to watch the hummingbirds instead. So anyway, it tells us what plant we got. We got a Peperomia obtusifolia. We're just going to call it a Peperomia, which reminds me of a pepperoni, but it's a Peperomia. All right, it says we're bringing you the Peperomia obtusifolia, a native to the tropical Americas and the Caribbean as well. Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? Just curious. I don't even know how you're going to tell me that in the comments because you spell it the same way. But anyway, it is as well as one of the two large genera of the Peperomia family. The popular houseplant is called a baby rubber plant with its thick green fleshy leaves that remain relatively small and compact, only reaching heights of about 8 to 12 inches, so it's a small plant. The variety is propagated via leaf cuttings and is able to regenerate after completely dying back to the stem. As a versatile plant that can sustain a bit of abuse, the plants are ideal for any plant collection. Keep an eye out. Under ideal conditions, the plant will flower indoors, producing narrow white spikes. So let's look at this plant. So it does have some new growth on it, as you can see. It's got like the big leaves on it, and then it's got these like brighter green, and it's kind of like a waxy plant. I have no idea. I haven't looked this one up to see if this is toxic to kitty cats, and I'm going to leave it in a little plastic because some dirt has come out. So, but that is our plant. And it has tips and tricks on here for a happy plant. It says it thrives in medium to bright indirect light and avoid direct sun exposure. It doesn't like to be overwatered, so err on the side of too dry rather than too wet. When in doubt, dry it out. And prune when stems and leaves begin to overgrow. Pinch off tops of certain stems to stop growth and encourage a bushy appearance. Okay, so it says this plant is derived from the Greek peperi, meaning pepper, and obtufosolia, meaning blunt-leaved. Baby rubber plants have semi-succulent properties in the way they store moisture in their leaves, stems, and roots. And this plant gained the Royal Horticulture Society's Award of Garden Merit. Woohoo! Okay, so then they give you a pot. They give you everything that you need for and this month's pot is sort of a brown, grayish brown, taupey ceramic with just a little like swirl detail going around it. Beautiful, beautiful pot. It's like a ceramic or terracotta. It does have a drain hole. So when we plant it, just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like in hiccups in the pot. In addition to your plant and your pot, you do get always a blend of potting soil. This is Houseplant Blend Potting Mix. I've been watching a lot of gardening videos. Apparently, when you start seeds, in case you're ever doing anything and planting seeds inside, I think I know why some of my seeds did not work. I used topsoil in my pots, and you can't do that. You have to start seedlings in potting mix. It's what's light and fluffy. Add a little bit of fertilizer in, because that's going to give your plants enough room, and the other soil is too heavy, and it's not going to allow your plants to see the light and get up. And so anyway, they give you potting mix. And it's a special variety for plant potting mix. This month, they also gave us, that's pretty cool, so this is a cork and plastic plant stand. We haven't gotten one of those before. I guess so that when it drains, it will drain into the cork and not on your table or something else, or your side table. So that is very nice. And you get your little, you always get a magnet. So I've like 3 or 4 magnets, and I think I will be actually getting one more, because I think my plan actually auto-renewed before I canceled it. So I think I'm getting one more plant in September, but that'll be my last one. So if you ever forget the name, you have a magnet, and it has a picture of the plant, and it says Peperomia obtusifolia. That's my Italian pretending. Anyway, and I'm not Italian. So it's so cute. They always give you a little marker. I think I'm going to write in not on the pencil, because I noticed when you water it, the pencil comes off. So, and then you always get a little strawberry candy. We'll just keep that out for later. And I think that is everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and plant it. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I did miss something. Good thing I checked. River rocks. So they give you river rocks to put around the top to keep, I guess, to keep the soil and stuff in. I don't know if you really need to use the river rocks for it, but I have been. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, probably outside, and I'll show you. finished Peperomia plant with all the little river rocks in the bottom. I'm going to just give it a little bit of water. I'm not going to give it much because the soil was actually extremely moist because I watered it already, so I don't think it really needs water. But I'm just going to water the rest of like the potting mix that I put in it and find a little spot in my home. It's nice out here. I may actually leave it out here. It says it needs to be between 60, I think, and 75 degrees, and that's we are going to hit 80 today, but we're in the 70s right now, so maybe I'll leave it outside on the porch for just a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have the information linked down below if you're interested in the plant club. I actually have another one that I had pre-signed up for before I canceled everything, and I can't remember if I signed up for 3 months for that. That's usually what I do. Like, I'll prepay for 3 months. I think it's called Bloom in Time or something like that. So that won't arrive until September, and we will have one more of these coming in September. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Bye.